Hi there. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of the 7 wonders of the world. From the sun-baked deserts of Egypt to the rugged shores of the Aegean Sea, these marvels of human ingenuity have captivated imaginations for millennia. Join me as we journey back in time to unearth the secrets of these ancient wonders. Our journey begins on the dusty plains of Giza, where the oldest of the 7 wonders has stood sentinel for over 4,000 years. This ancient marvel, constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and travelers alike. The Great Pyramid, a testament to the power and ambition of the pharaohs, dominates the skyline. Its sheer size and precise construction have led many to wonder about the techniques and tools used by the ancient builders. Imagine the scene thousands of years ago, the relentless desert sun beating down on a vast construction site teeming with activity. The air filled with the sounds of chisels striking stone and the shouts of overseers directing the laborers. Thousands of laborers haul massive blocks of limestone, each weighing more than a modern car. These workers, often organized into teams, used sleds and ropes to move the stones from the quarries to the construction site. These stones, quarried with rudimentary tools, are dragged across the desert and lifted into place, forming the pyramid's colossal structure. The process required not only physical strength but also incredible coordination and planning. The precision with which they are laid without modern machinery is a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Each block was carefully measured and placed to ensure the pyramid's stability and alignment with celestial bodies. The Great Pyramid was more than just a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu. It was a symbol of his power and divine right to rule. The structure's alignment with the stars and its grand scale were meant to reflect the pharaoh's connection to the gods. Deep within the pyramid's heart lies the king's chamber, a granite-lined room where Khufu's mummified remains were laid to rest. This chamber, with its precisely cut stones and intricate design, remains one of the most awe-inspiring aspects of the pyramid. Our journey now takes us east, to the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where the mighty Euphrates River nourished the Fertile Crescent. Here, amidst the bustling metropolis of Babylon, lay one of the most enigmatic of the 7 wonders, the Hanging Gardens. Imagine a city of mud brick walls and towering ziggurats, baked by the relentless Mesopotamian sun. Amidst this arid landscape, picture a verdant oasis, a paradise of exotic plants and cascading waterfalls. According to legend, the gardens were built by King Nebuchadnezzar II for his beloved wife, Amadis, who missed the lush greenery of her Median homeland. Terraces of stone and brick, supported by towering columns, rose high above the city walls, transformed into a botanical paradise. Water, drawn from the nearby Euphrates, flowed through channels and cascaded down the terraces, creating a refreshing mist that cooled the air. Our journey through the ancient world now brings us to the sacred grounds of Olympia, Greece, home to the Olympic Games, and to one of the most awe-inspiring wonders of the ancient world, the statue of Zeus. This magnificent statue was not just a symbol of religious devotion but also a marvel of artistic achievement. Imagine a time when gods and mortals were thought to walk the earth side by side. The ancient Greeks believed that their gods were very much a part of their daily lives, influencing everything from the weather to their fortunes in war. In the sacred grove of Olympia stood a colossal statue, a testament to the power and majesty of Zeus, king of the gods. This statue was not merely a representation, it was a focal point of worship and reverence. This was the creation of Phidias, the most celebrated sculptor of the ancient world. Phidias was renowned for his ability to bring the divine to life through his art, and the statue of Zeus was his crowning achievement. The statue, towering over 40 feet high, depicted Zeus seated on an elaborate throne, exuding an aura of supreme authority and benevolence. His left hand holding a scepter topped with an eagle, symbolizing his dominion over the skies and his role as the king of the gods. While his right hand cradled a statue of Nike, the goddess of victory, signifying Zeus's power to grant triumph and success. The statue's flesh was rendered in pure ivory, giving it a lifelike appearance that must have been breathtaking to behold. While his robes and the throne were covered in plates of shimmering gold, adding to the statue's divine and majestic presence. For centuries, pilgrims from across the Greek world flocked to Olympia to gaze upon the statue and offer sacrifices to Zeus. It was a pilgrimage that connected them to their gods and their heritage. Sadly, Like many of the ancient wonders, the statue of Zeus at Olympia was lost to time, its grandeur fading into history, its former glory existing only in fragments of descriptions and the imaginations of those who hear its story today. Yet the legacy of the statue of Zeus endures, reminding us of the incredible artistry and devotion of the ancient Greeks. Our journey now takes us to the bustling city of Ephesus, on the coast of modern-day Turkey. Here, amidst the clamor of the marketplace, stood one of the most magnificent temples of the ancient world, the Temple of Artemis. Imagine a vast temple complex, its marble gleaming white against the azure Aegean sky. The Temple of Artemis was not merely a place of worship, it was a symbol of the city's wealth and prestige. Its construction, funded by Croesus, the wealthy king of Lydia, took over a century. The temple's most striking feature was its forest of 127 towering columns, each carved from a single block of marble and soaring over 60 feet high. Inside the temple, a colossal statue of Artemis carved from ebony, ivory, and gold dominated the sanctuary. However, even this magnificent temple was not immune to the ravages of time and human folly, eventually falling into ruin. The Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, Tomb of a King. Our journey through the wonders of the ancient world takes us now to Halicarnassus, a powerful city on the coast of modern-day Turkey. Here, overlooking the azure waters of the Aegean Sea, stood a monument unlike any other, the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Imagine a towering tomb, a fusion of Greek architectural styles built to honor Mausolus, a powerful satrap of the Persian Empire. The mausoleum, designed by renowned Greek architects, was a marvel of engineering and artistry. It rose in three distinct sections: a massive base, a temple-like structure surrounded by Ionic columns, and a stepped pyramid topped with a colossal statue of Mausolus and his wife Artemisia. The structure was adorned with intricate friezes depicting scenes from Greek mythology and the life of Mausolus. Over time, earthquakes toppled the mausoleum's iconic chariot and reduced much of its structure to rubble. The Colossus of Rhodes, guardian of the harbor. Our journey now takes us to the island of Rhodes, a bustling center of trade in the Aegean Sea. Here, legend tells us, stood a bronze giant straddling the harbor entrance, a beacon to sailors and a symbol of the island's defiance, the Colossus of Rhodes. The Colossus was the brainchild of Cheras of Lindos, a renowned sculptor who envisioned a statue unlike any other. Using a complex scaffolding system and a revolutionary casting technique, he and his team spent 12 years bringing their vision to life. The statue, towering over 100 feet high, depicted Helios, the sun god, standing naked, his right hand shielding his eyes as he gazed out to sea. Sadly, just 56 years after its completion, a powerful earthquake struck Rhodes, snapping the statue at the knees and sending it crashing to the harbor floor. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, beacon in the night. Our journey through the ancient world culminates on the shores of Alexandria, Egypt, a city renowned for its scholarship, its library, and one of the most practical yet awe-inspiring wonders of the ancient world, the Lighthouse of Alexandria. This monumental structure, also known as the Pharaohs of Alexandria, stood as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Imagine a towering structure, rising from a small island just off the coast, its beacon cutting through the darkness, guiding sailors to the safety of Alexandria's harbor. The lighthouse was not just a navigational aid, but a symbol of hope and progress for those who saw its light from afar. The lighthouse was commissioned by Ptolemy the Soter, the ruler of Egypt, who sought to make Alexandria the greatest port in the world. His vision was to create a beacon that would not only guide ships but also showcase the grandeur and technological prowess of his reign. The task fell to Sostratus of Cnidus, a renowned architect, who designed a structure that would become a symbol of the city's ambition. Sostratus's innovative design and engineering skills were crucial in bringing this monumental project to life. The lighthouse was constructed in 3 tiers, a square base, an octagonal middle section, and a circular top, where a furnace burned brightly, its light magnified by mirrors to guide ships into the harbor. This ingenious use of mirrors to amplify the light was a marvel of ancient engineering. For sailors approaching Alexandria after weeks at sea, the sight of the Pharos must have been a welcome one. It signaled not just the end of a long journey but the promise of safety, trade, and the vibrant life of one of the ancient world's greatest cities. Sadly, like many of the ancient wonders, the lighthouse of Alexandria was not immune to the ravages of time, eventually collapsing into the sea. Earthquakes and the relentless forces of nature took their toll, but its legacy endures, reminding us of a time when human ambition reached for the stars. A legacy in ruins. And so, our journey through time and across continents comes to an end. The seven wonders of the ancient world, each a testament to the ingenuity, artistry, and ambition of their creators, may no longer stand in their full glory, but their legacy lives on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content.